Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Today we're going to be going over my full net worth breakdown. I have an actual spreadsheet. I'm going to break down literally everything that I hold, exactly what my net worth is. And I'm also going to give you guys a template so that way you guys can actually keep up with your net worth. I've been saying I'm going to do this all 2025, and here we are, the last month of 2025, and I finally made my net worth calculator and also a way for me to actually keep track of what my liability and also what my assets are. So without me talking too much, I'm gonna go ahead and jump straight into the video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button because it truly helps my channel grow. And also you guys get more content just like this. So I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so you guys should be able to see it. Here is the actual net worth calculator. Now I am zoomed out a little bit. I'm working on the chart right here. Whenever you guys actually get it in, it should be fixed by then. But I'll show you guys. This is not the template. I'm gonna actually have the template attached here in just a second. I'm gonna show you guys. But I'm going to show you guys my net worth. I'm going to walk you guys through how you can actually go through and change things. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where you can actually go ahead and get it. It's going to be in the link in the description. Now, to start, for my net worth, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. We're starting with December. Now, this is December 2025. I just updated this literally 30 minutes ago. First thing that I hold is crypto. Now, I only hold one singular crypto. I did hold a while. I did have a good amount a while ago, but crypto is starting to take a little downturn. And what I have now done is just consolidated. I hold one singular crypto, and this one's one that I pretty much believe in. You know, it's going to do well. Pretty content on it. I don't plan on changing up my crypto, so we'll see how this one actually goes. But I will say, if we do see some much lower prices, maybe if Bitcoin does drop below, if Bitcoin goes to the $70,000 range, I probably will definitely be adding to my crypto bag. So as I get paid, this will slowly go up to like 17,000, 18,000, 20,000 as the months further on, because we have not gotten to that bull cycle just yet. So the first part of my net worth is going to be crypto, $14,382.56. I have a Roth IRA. You guys know I have my Roth IRA over at Robinhood. I'm actually using a managed Roth IRA. So let me go ahead and update this. Let me go ahead and put managed, because it actually is a managed Roth. So it's a managed Roth IRA over at Robinhood. If you guys don't know what a managed Roth IRA is, it's pretty much a robo-advisor. So instead of you guys having to go through and actually pick your own individual stocks and ETF, there actually is a robo-advisor that kind of does it for you, and it kind of just like matches the market, so that way you guys get the gain. Sometimes you guys outperform the market, sometimes you may just barely underperform, but hey, it's a risk I'm willing to take, and it's a long-term thing. Pretty cool. Now, with that being said, I do have $2,326.32 in that Roth IRA, so I plan on building this up. I need to actually get this and max it out this year. Pretty much like it's my second year of having a Roth. The first year I had it, I didn't really use it. I had it over at Charles Schwab, and I was not using it. So I brought it over to Robinhood because I already had 2 Robinhood accounts. I was like, it's good just to have everything in one spot. Now, I also have a managed brokerage account. Now, what this is still the exact same thing as the actual Roth IRA, but it now is a managed account. So this time I can actually withdraw my money without being penalized. You guys know exactly how Roth IRA works. It goes in tax, but you guys can take it out tax-free. Now, if you do take it out early, there is a penalized amount. But there's certain ways you guys can actually take it out. Like, for example, if you're a first-time home buyer, I think you can take up to like $10,000. I don't know the exact amount. Don't quote me on that one. But with the actual managed brokerage account, I have $4,003.66. Same exact portfolio. They're in the same exact allocation. It's pretty, it has the highest amount of risk, and it also is aggressive, and it's a long-term time horizon, saying I want 10 plus years going in. So pretty cool. You guys know, if you have not seen my other accounts, this is my other Robinhood brokerage account. Now, what this is it's a mixture of, it used to be just income, but now I'm actually mixing in some growth aspects. I was doing just a covered call ETF portfolio, but seeing that, I started to notice that my portfolio was dropping. I was getting the dividends coming in, my portfolio was dropping. Yes, the market's also dropping, but my covered call ETFs were actually dropping at the same time as well. So with that being said, I went ahead and started adding a little bit more growth, like for example, VOO, TDAQ, TSPY. I started getting a little more growth aspects, still having the income plays like WPay, Chippy. I think we have HOW, POTW inside. So there's still those actual income plays that are inside of it, but we do have the covered call portfolio. Next is going to be my checking account. Now, at the time of recording, my checking account is sitting at $571.41, same as my business account. These are And you will notice a lot of times these are going to be a lot lower, my 2 checking accounts, because whenever I'll probably make these are going to be monthly net worth updates. I'm going to do a video every single month going over the net worth update. But the time that I usually record is when I'm paying my bills. So for example, I got my big payment that came in. I had to pay all my bills, my credit card. I had to pay my credit card bill, my personal credit card, my business credit card. I had to pay my margin down, even though I ended up picking more margin up. It offset. I like paid 1,000, got 1,000 back. I have other things I got to pay off, and then rent. You guys know bills, like utilities. So that ends up coming and taking that stuff out. Now my checking account is sitting at $571.41. I actually need to add in because I actually do use my PayPal account a lot. PayPal. We'll just do PayPal account. Now at the time of recording, I spelled account wrong. At the time, if I don't spell account right, oh my goodness, I give up. Okay, so the PayPal account sitting at $15.15 right now. Now this will definitely get updated. This is sometimes how I get paid. If you guys don't know, I'm an influencer outside of just YouTuber, so I actually get paid a lot of time from brand deals through PayPal. So right now sitting at $15.15, but that will definitely change. So as you guys can see so far, my savings account, this is sitting at $78.90. We got to get that up. I simply don't add to my savings account. I need to. I have not added to my problem is because I use my investment accounts as my savings accounts. But you guys know, something bad were to happen to me, I don't have any money. Like, I have about $2,000 for disposable income. So yeah. I need to get some money in the savings account, but that's going to be the plan. And that's the main reason why I'm making this actual video, and I'm making the actual spreadsheet, the net worth spreadsheet, because I'm able to see holes that need to be filled. You guys can see the savings account needs to be filled up. I need to get the checking account back up. Crypto management, these are all looking great. This is looking great right here, but I got to get these things up right here. Now, if you guys have been watching my previous videos, you guys will know that my actual goal was to get this account right here to 100,000. It will not happen just because I have a lot of things going on. But the goal is to actually get this account right here to at least $85,000 before the end of this month, which will mean going to 2026, I will have a net worth of $85,000 at the age of 22 years old. And that is exciting for me. I'm very thankful, very blessed, very grateful. Yeah, I mean, as the market also presents itself, I know as we go up, the market goes up. These numbers right here will go up. As the market goes down, these numbers right here will go down. So with that being said, we need to find a way to get the checking account up, the business account, savings, and PayPal up. Good to see. Now, that takes us down to our liabilities. Now, as you guys can see, I have $6,553.41 in liabilities at the time of recording this video, which has all been updated. Now, keep in mind, everything does get paid down to zero, except the margin balance and except these two. My Apple credit card balance, I do not ever carry a balance. I always pay that down to zero. So this is the time recording December 2nd. You guys know a lot of things, subscriptions, a lot of things come out on the 1st. So that's why, and also I run a lot of advertisements. I already spent like $350 in advertisement. So that's where the $493 came from the Apple credit card. Next, we have our business credit card. This is just literally just the business that I run. I mean, paying employees, running, it literally could be anything. Who knows? I right now, top of my head, I couldn't tell you because since it's the beginning of the month, I don't necessarily know exactly everything that's came out. If I was looking at my account, I would know what's coming out. Like I would say, okay, this is exactly why it came out. But it's so on autopilot that I don't think twice about it. I do know that I have lots of advertisements for my Amazon business coming out. I have products that I am buying for TikTok that I'm actually promoting. I have more live streaming equipment, so stuff is coming out for that. Now, PayPal working capital. This one actually is a new liability for me. And this is something I'm actually trying out. I just wanted to try the reason why I like this one is because instead of being on an interest-based loan, it's actually a fixed fee loan. So you guys can use it for business. And so you guys need to get more camera equipment. Actually, let's give a better example. Let's say you guys want to start a clothing brand business. You're like, okay, I know for sure this clothing brand business is going to do well. I know it's going to take off. I just don't have the money to purchase the stock or to run ads right now. Let's say, okay, I have full faith it's going to do well. You guys already seen, you got a couple sales. You're like, okay, I want to go hard. I want to put $1,000 in ads. you don't have $1,000. What you can do is you can get an actual PayPal working capital. I got one. I just started off. It was $1,000, and the fee was $26. So it comes out to, what is that? 2.6%, or yeah, 2.6% in fees that I had to pay for it. So it was $26 I had to pay in fees, but I got $1,000 instantly. Like, it wasn't like 5 to 7 business days. Like, as soon as I actually got approved, it was instantly my PayPal balance. I transferred to my account, and I'm actually using it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to use that loan. I'm going to pay it off, so that way I can get a bigger amount to be approved for. I got approved for about $2,500 to use to start off with. The way the PayPal working capital works is you have to show you have revenue coming into your business first off to even get approved for it. But I would definitely recommend go ahead and applying for it, so that way they let you know. That way you let PayPal know that you're interested, so that way they can start paying attention to your account. So that's what happened with me. You guys know Robinhood margin. Robinhood margin is pretty much every single dollar that you put in, Robinhood also gives you $1. So for example, I put in $50,000, Robinhood's going to give me $50,000. So out of that $50,000 that I have used, or $50,000 that I have used $3,700, and right now I'm getting about a 4.75% rate on that actual margin balance, which is a loan balance right now. I can definitely pay it off any time, but it's not necessarily like a credit card balance. I incur daily interest on it, so it's not going to be like a 27% interest on it compared to a credit card. So this is pretty nice, but I definitely want to get this down, especially going into next year. I would love to have this at least at 1,000 or even at 0. I would love to see my account in the positive and not in the negative from the loan balance standpoint. So that is the total actual liability standpoint. Now that brings my total net worth for December 2025 so far, as of today, at the time of recording, that brings my balance to $63,920.88 for a total net worth. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying that right there. Now, with that being said, you guys can see this is the chart. I'm going to actually show you guys how. I'm going to take my screen off just for a second. Stop sharing screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up, and I'm going to show you guys how you can actually go through, and I'm gonna show you. Sorry, let me pull it up really quickly. You guys, bear with me. I'm gonna create an actual separate spreadsheet. Let's see. Let's do offline. I'm gonna refresh my screen, and I want to go through, and I want to pretty much create one so that you guys have. Let me see. I'm trying to actually get it, but I want to walk you guys through like a full like walkthrough. I know this. You guys know I never edit anything out of my videos, which I definitely probably should start, but I probably will not edit this video, so you guys just have to deal with the little in between part. Okay, here we go right here. So I'm gonna make a copy. Right here, share and export, create a copy. Okay, sweet. Here we go. Now let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. I had to turn it off because I didn't want you guys seeing the back end of my actual computer. So this is what it looks like whenever you guys actually, I'm going to have it in the link of the description. You guys will see this is exactly what it looks like. You guys are going to have this chart right here. What you're going to do, go through and actually edit it. If you guys have all the information from 2025 all the way to December 2025, or January to December, go through and edit it. But if you don't, if you're like me, you're just like, okay, I don't want to go back 6 months worth of actual stuff. I don't want to check all that stuff. And you just want to start from the front. Simply go through, take all this, and just delete it out. You guys can simply just delete. And it'll actually close all of that. So you guys can start from here, change this to December. But I'll show you guys, you can see that chart actually changes right here. But if I click back, here's a chart. But every time you guys go through an update, like for example, let's say for the month of June, you see how it's so far down? If I were to go through here and let's say I added $200,000 in June, watch how this changes. Look at that. So the chart will change with you. As you guys are actually editing on this actual chart, it will change with you. Go through and use this. Go through and add your liability. Let's say you guys have a car loan. Let's say you guys have a credit card. And let's say in the month of, what is this, May, let's say you had a $5,000 balance. And then it went down to $4,700. And then it went down to $4,000. But then you had another expense and it brought it back up to $6,700. Go through and change it. Play around. You guys can see it actually changes with it, you guys. Go through and edit this stuff. It's pretty cool. I love this actual spreadsheet. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing added that's crazy into this thing. Like, There's nothing crazy into it, but go through the way you guys are actually going to get this actual spreadsheet. Simply go over here. Once you guys click on the actual link, you guys are going to log on. If you're on your phone, it should be on the right side. Click like the little three dots. It's going to say like share or export. Scroll to the bottom and click make copy. And then if you guys are on computer, you're going to click file, make copy. And then you guys are going to simply just make a copy right here. That's all you're going to do. Nothing more than that. Just simply just make a copy. So yeah, just go through and do that, you guys, and that's all you guys got to do. But that's going to do it for my video. Let me stop sharing my screen. I hope you guys truly enjoyed, and I hope I was actually beneficial giving you guys a spreadsheet. I will be updating you guys every single month on my actual net worth, exactly how it's performing, what it's looking like, how my assets and how my liabilities is performing. But until next time, I'll catch you guys here soon. I'm very thankful for having all you guys that tuned into this video. Take care, and make sure you guys like and subscribe to the actual channel.